that coffee is not just for drinking. That's right. Here with some unusual things that you can do with coffee.
I'm so excited.
Please welcome lifestyle expert Amy Goodman. Hi.
Hi.
You look great.
Thank you.
Good to see you, Amy.
So tell us, what can we do with coffee besides enemas? Because that's the only other thing I had ever heard about.
Yes, we're not going to do any enemas this morning, but first up, it's an amazing deodorizer, which is our first category of 3 items. And for those stinky, smelly sneakers of your children and adult children as well, you simply put the dry coffee grounds into a woman's hosiery. I have 2 stockings here. You tie it up with a knot, you stick it into the stinky, smelly sneakers. Try this, smell it. I did it this morning, don't be scared. And it absorbs the odors and the sweat of your kids' sneakers.
Do you know that flight attendants do this on airplane bathrooms?
Airplanes. You could even throw this into your refrigerator and it will absorb the smell.
They put it in the toilet?
No, they hang it on the back of the door.
They hang it up
on
the door.
Right.
And it works amazing for absorbing those smells.
Good.
Next, if you have garlic and you're chopping garlic, you're chopping onions, and you're getting ready for like a party and whatnot, you have stinky, smelly hands.
How do you get rid of that smell?
Save your coffee grounds, the wet ones from after brewing your coffee, put it in a glass jar next to your kitchen sink, and wash your hands. Do that little gentle exfoliation. It also absorbs the fragrances of any kind of pungent herbs that you're cooking with.
Very good. Okay, cool.
Next, for the bathroom, use a sealable container. Save the whole beans. Pop them in there when you're getting your business done in the bathroom. This absorbs the fragrances and actually smells just like coffee. We tested this out with my son.
But then you don't use those beans ever again, right?
Oh gosh, no. Nothing happens to the beans. You just release the fragrance.
This is what causes me to go to the bathroom, and then I get rid of this.
Choose beans like vanilla beans, caramel-scented beans, etc., and it gets the wonderful fragrance. This is a DIY mask that uses this fabulous for the facial because the coffee beans actually tighten the skin and also increases the circulation. So here, you're gonna mix it in here.
Mix
we
it
have
up,
yogurt.
put it all together.
This is our coffee grounds
So
that are dry.
we want
oatmeal?
This is oatmeal, correct? And you mix it all up. Then you apply it to a clean face. You let it sit on your face for about 30 minutes, and then you wash it off and you pat dry the skin, and it's really fantastic for moisturizing and giving you that glow.
More hacks right after this with Amy. Stay with us.
I just want
So, more unusual things you can do with coffee, and this is for furniture now, Amy.
Oh yeah, it's amazing for like dealing with little teeny tiny scratches that you might have on your wooden surfaces. And this is actually wet coffee grounds that you have. And it just because it gives you that little tan fill-in, this is great for mamas who are dealing with all those teeny tiny scratches that our children and other adults give to your furniture. And later you can just wipe it off.
and it stains it a little.
Right, it stains it just gently. It's just, you know, just tides you over until you can get it refinished professionally. Now here we have the blue hydrangeas. It helps make your hydrangeas blue. So I have pink hydrangeas all the time because it needs this. So you can just fill up the hydrangea. It changes the soil, gives you more acid to the soil, and then it helps the hydrangeas absorb aluminum, which makes them blue.
Beautiful.
Now here we
This is my favorite.
Oh my gosh, this is my favorite too. Coffee makes amazing rubs for like your steaks. So it gives it that great smoky flavor. You can smell it here.
Cumin, there's other spices in there too.
And it also tenderizes the meat as well. If you think of how acidic coffee is and coffee grounds, that helps tenderize the meat, right? So fabulous.
Good trick.
Next here, it is well known that coffee grounds help, with insects. So here, this is for your pets. And this is a great natural repellent for fleas. So this is not to replace anything that you use with your vet or any kind of regimen you have for your pet in terms of dealing with insects and that. But this is great. You just add a little bit of coffee grounds to your shampoo, apply it to your pet, and it will help deal with the fleas issue.
And finally, the edibles here.
This is our
These are the coffee edibles.
No-bake coffee cookies. And it has a little bit of 1.5 tablespoons of coffee grounds in there. These are the dry coffee grounds.
You're our favorite one.
Nice little energy there, right?
So
delicious. So delicious.
For more information, go to kellyandryan.com. Amy Goodman, everybody.
These are great.